All right, I said I was kind of done with the cigar things. We unboxed the little Cohiba. This is the actual size of that cigar. I've got to speak up because we're in the basement. I'm not supposed to smoke down here, but I'm smoking two cigars. This is the Cuban Cohiba short machine roll. We talked about that the other night. This is the Cohiba Red Dot, and it's one of the minis. It's the closest thing I had from the same brand, but this is from Cuba, this is from Nicaragua. Unless you ask that guy on Facebook who said this one was fake, because there's no such thing as a real Cuban. If you ask people on Facebook, they're like fake, 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 fake. Nobody's gonna fake a a Cuban short or Cohiba short. They may fake the Behikes and the Siglios, but it's not worth them to fake these. So this is a legitimate Cohiba Cuban cigar. This is a legitimate Cohiba Red Dot mini. I got it from one of the online sites, your local brick and mortar. You can get them anywhere. I wanted to do a side-by-side. I had the Cohiba short yesterday afternoon, and then about 10 hours later I decided to smoke one of these, and I really couldn't tell a whole lot of difference, so I wanted to do them side-by-side. And I know that sounds kind of crazy, but why not? So I just lit them. I want to keep this video as short as I can, so I don't want to waste a lot of time with lighting and cutting and all that. The one from Cuba, I mean, this is a smooth smoke, but it's got a lot of body, which those of you that know me know I like when I drink beer and talk to brewers, like, what does it need? I mean, it needs more body. I'm a big body guy. And I like big butts, and I cannot like anyway. So I like body in my cigars, like body in my beer, like body in my whiskeys and everything else. And it's smooth, but it has body. The Cohiba Red Dot, which you can get anywhere in the United States. There's not a lot of difference. I will say that the Cohiba has a little more body than the Red Dot. They both have a little pepperiness to them. The Cohiba, the Cuban version, probably a little more than the Nicaraguan version. Oh, and if you can't hear me on this video, I apologize. I couldn't find my microphone, and I've got a smoke eater because we're not supposed to smoke in the basement. And my cameraman's telling me to speak up. So I do apologize for any glitches that are in this video if you can't hear me. But like I said, I'm going to just smoke both of these side by side. I've got the 5 Trail whiskey that I did a review on a little bit ago that I'm going to start drinking with these afterwards. And I've got a black lager from Ballad Brewing out of Danville, Virginia that I will do a review on separately later. But I am going to kind of pair these two cigars with those two drinks. But no need in doing a review with the drinks and the cigars. And I've got one of those I need to post that I did a month or two ago with another brewer. But we're not talking about that. We're just talking about these two cigars that, truthfully, if you want to kind of guess what a Cuban cigar tastes like, you can just buy the Cohiba Red Dot. I do hope over the next couple months that I can get a Siglio or one of the larger gauge Cubans or Cohibas, and then I'll find another comparable, probably another Cohiba one that you can get, and we'll do a side-by-side with those. But as far as the smaller cigars go, the Red Dot is a hand-rolled. The one from Cuba, this is a machine-rolled. They're both small, but I'm not saying this isn't a bad cigar, but this is equally as good. You don't need to spend a ton of money on a real Cuban Cohiba whenever you can spend the money on and get more and whatnot on a Red Dot. I do love the Cohiba Blacks. The only size I have in that's a Toro. That's probably what I would put side by side with a Siglio or something, depending on what the Siglio tastes like. I would smoke one of those first and then decide. But anyway, the Cuban and the Nicaraguan from Cohiba, very similar, and both very enjoyable. I'm going to finish both of them. Also, just a plug to my Carolina Hurricanes. This is my cigar stand that I made. So these are not for sale. I don't have a license for selling them. However, if you would like a cigar holder with the Hurricanes on them, and I did both logos, I will be happy to make you one and give it to you, because it is not a licensed NHL product, and I'm too pretty for jail, and you can't smoke cigars or drink whiskey and beer in jail. So anyway, if you'd like one of the cigar holders, I'll send you one. But anyway, just wanted to chat really quick about these two. And if you're that guy on Facebook, here's my fake one, because they fake shorts that are machine rolled, and you're the guy that knows it's only been smoking 6 months. For those of you all that are on the cigar pages, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm going to finish these and enjoy them, and we'll see y'all in a few months, and cheers.